The three goblins swaggered up to the nurse's station. Rachel and Trusty held their breath as they watched. "I need a nurse," said the one with the lime green bandana. "I have sprained my belly button." "I want some medicine," shouted the yellow goblin. "I have twisted my armpit." "Nurse, nurse, my bottom is broken," the rust orange goblin exclaimed. "Bring out your ointment." He snatched Maryam's stethoscope and waved it around his head like a lasso. "Why did the doctor lose his temper?" he yelled. "Because he did not have any patience," croaked the goblin with the lime green bandana. The three goblins fell to the floor and rolled around, cackling and clutching their stomachs. Jack Frost's spiky beard quivered as he laughed. Queen Titania stepped forward. "Stop this at once," she said, "or I will send these naughty goblins back to where they came from." "But my naughty goblins came from so many different places," said Jack Frost in a mocking sing-song voice. "Teasing mermitons at sea, pestering humans, irritating shy forest creatures. Their work is never done." He rubbed his bony hands together in chilly glee. "I want one of those uniforms," whined the goblins with the yellow bandana, snatching at the scraps of a nearby nurse fairy. "Give me that," said the goblin wearing a lime green bandana, grabbing a tray out of her hands. Cotton wool balls flew into the air. "It's snowing," he yelled, flinging the balls around. The goblins with the rust orange bandana pulled a bandage out of another nurse fairy's pocket. He raced through the waiting area, wrapping the bandage around the fairy crowd. "Spindle, spindle, fairies in a tangle," he sang out. Jack Frost leaned back, holding his sides as he laughed helplessly. Queen Titania pointed her wand at the three goblins. "By order of the fairy queen, return once to where you've been." Pop! The goblins disappeared. Maryam looked down and checked the time and gasped. "Oh no, my stopwatch," she said. "They have taken it." "A lot of things are missing," said another nurse. "Plasters, thermometers, bandages." Maryam ran to the nurse's station. "My list has gone too," she said with a groan. "Your list?" asked the queen. "I keep a list of all the nurses in the human world," Maryam explained. "Once a year I give every nurse a treat to say thank you. It's always something small, like a bunch of flowers or a yummy cake. But without the list and the watch, I cannot deliver the treats." "How interesting," hissed Jack Frost. His eyes glittered like an icy morning, and Maryam looked horrified. "I forgot he was here," she said. With a cackle of a triumph and a flash of blue lightning, Jack Frost vanished. The picture on the wall faded, and Maryam turned to Rachel and Kirsty. "Now he knows about my special stopwatch. He's going to find the goblin who took it," she said. "But how can we find out which goblin it was? And how can we get there first?" "Jack Frost told us that where the goblins came from," said Rachel. "He mentioned mermitons in the sea, shy creatures in the forest, and the human world." "But that does not tell us exactly where to look," said Maryam. "Maybe it does," said Kirsty, slowly. "We met mermitons during our adventures with Evelyn, the mermiton fairy, and we went to a faraway forest with Robin, the Christmas party fairy. Perhaps they can help us." "We are here," thought a voice like a silver bell. "That is Evelyn," Kirsty exclaimed. Evelyn and Robin came flying out of the crowd in the waiting area. "We heard everything," said Robin, straightening the thin golden band in her hair. If we touch our wands to Maryam's wand, I can give you the directions to the forest where the barn elf lives. And Evelyn can tell you where the Myrmitons are at this time of the year. They pressed their tips of the wands to Maryam's wand, and there was a feast of magical sparkles. Good luck, said Robin, and do not forget to give the Myrmitons my love, added Evelyn. Rachel, Kirsty, and Maryam ran out of the Rainbow Meadow Hospital. Maryam pointed her wand to the air, and a shining trail of gemstones appeared. Follow those jewels.